Hello and welcome back to Newbie Monday. You're joining Riveting TV on mods. In part 1, we went through the basic mods that Highfly uses when playing using Locastan's mod pack, which we've linked in our videos below and on our main channel. In part 2, we went through the XVM mod and how to install, remove mods, and what to do during patch day. In part 3, we're going to talk about how to get started in doing your own mods, and if you're interested in learning how to do mods, we have a few special announcements and answering your questions. So, first things first, Locustan.
Yes.
Are you still here?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm still here.
How did you get started in mods, in the sense of not like you were interested in? How did you go, okay, I'm going to learn to do mods? What was your first steps into learning how to do them?
My first steps into learning were actually with a different game. It all started about 3 or 4 years ago with Sacred Fallen Angel. It's a role-playing game. And the guys who were making that nice little game got into a bit of financial trouble and had to close their firm. And then the community, in case we stepped in and tried to make a little more improvements, fix some bugs, mainly with questing and stuff. And that was what really got me into fiddling with code and trying to change things and working things. And the natural step was to do the same when I started playing WoD.
Okay, so what was that game again that you started on?
Sacred.
Sacred. Okay,
Sacred
I've
2.
done similar
Fallen
things
Angel,
in games
yes.
before. So what was your first file that you fiddled with, and what does the individual files do? If Highfly brings up the mod folder, we can have a look at a couple of the files and just give an example of one of the easy ones necessarily we can do to fiddle. If they wanted to, which ones are the easier ones to start messing around with so they can see things happening almost immediately?
The easiest ones would be maybe translating some stuff. You can decompile the flash file to XML format and just look in there for the string you want to change, and then do it in your own language. For example, getting the ready in the timer crosshairs into your byte or whatever is in your local language. That's one example for doing it, and maybe exchanging some pictures, like for example the 6 cents bulb. If you want to have anything else displayed instead of that, you can just swap out pictures using Sorting SWF decompiler. You can just open up the flash file. In this case, it's Battle SWF, and look for the bulb in the pictures, and right-click on it and just exchange it for anything you like. It has to be a PNG format graphic, but you can take anything or even draw something if you like yourself, and then that would be displayed when you're spotted.
Yeah,
So
well, that's a very nice one to start
things.
with, I think.
Yes, some pretty decent, easy to do things to get you started. Yeah.
Yeah, there's many different things. Actually, I started fiddling when we first started thinking that we were going to be doing the casting, and I obviously didn't know you, Locustan, so I started fiddling myself. And the first thing I did was look for the battle interface to get rid of it, so I could keep up things like the minimap, but get rid of the other bits of the interface. So I went through and started learning how to delete them and get rid of them. And believe it or not, that taught me how the actual interface is built. However, I have to add the caption on, I am a programmer in real life, so it all made sense to me almost immediately, and it might not to everyone else. But the easy thing about the way World of Tanks is built is the main res files are all just zipped up, and you can really easily access them and move them out. The higher details to get into that probably isn't worth doing on the stream. But certainly what we're telling you, once you've learned how to extract them and move them into the right directories, which is exactly how you do it, by the way. Once you go into the mod files, you saw us installing other people's mods. That's all it is. You copy the directory structure inside the res files, and then just place the file there, and it overrides the core file, if that makes sense, yeah? Yeah, I hope that makes sense. So, is there anything that you're most proud of all your mods? Which one is the most yours that you're like, yeah, that was great?
Yeah, the HD minimap mod, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I've spent countless hours in getting the pictures right, and also fiddling with the minimap SWF file to get it just the way I wanted it to be.
Yes. You certainly
But
know your
currently,
way
I'm doing
around.
more.
Whenever we request something, you've got it done within a couple of days. So you know your way around the mods very easily.
Yeah, mainly if I got the time. Yeah, currently I'm working still on the damage panel and getting the auto center feature just right.
Yeah. It's probably one of these things. If you guys are into programming or want to get into programming, maybe you're in school learning it at the moment. One of the things, if you're a good programmer, and I'm not saying good in the way of efficient, but good in the sense of you want everything to be perfect, you will spend hours on the most tiniest of bugs that they wouldn't actually be considered bugs. If you had a boss and you handed them the product, they probably would say, "Yep, that's fine," but you know something's wrong. It's off by 1 pixel, and I gotta get it right. And why is it off that 1 pixel? And you'll be playing with it for hours, and it goes the other way, and it goes a bit higher, and you're like, nah, and you play with it for that long, and it really does suck all your time. It's like, oh, the sun's rising. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, especially if you don't know where the origin of your where your zero line is in your current file.
Yes.
Like
Exactly.
often in the flash files for World of Tanks, it's not the top right corner. No, it's somewhere low left or low right. It really
Yeah,
depends where it's placed.
they've done it very simple. There is no simple way to do replays, guys. You have to have the old installers, the old copies of World of Tanks. They don't support old replays, which is a shame. It couldn't have been that hard, surely. But
There
you
is a
go.
page actually offering to do WOD replay to YouTube conversion, and I have several clients on hold, so to say, and you just send the replay, and they will prepare a YouTube file for you,
Well, there
a
you go.
YouTube video.
But if you want to see your replays on our show, feel free to email it to Highflyer in the usual way. And he has access to pretty much every type of replay. So he'll be able to watch it to see if it's good enough for one of our shows.
Yeah.
Right. There's a few questions that people wanted to go through. Well, now we've done the basics of that. And one was, I made note of, oh, yes, the ESL stream yesterday. If anyone joined us for yesterday's stream on the ESL, we did discover that many people use the VK45, the tier 8 German heavy. And a lot of people are surprised about that, but you see this tank come up quite a lot. We did discuss it on the stream of why it's being used these days, but the answer is not quite simple. It's a case of, it's one of these tanks that you don't want to have your entire lineup but it doesn't hurt you to have one because it's different. It has different slanted armor. It has different gun penetration and rate of fire. It's just different. It's not worse or better in any particular way. It's faster, I believe, and has more weight, so it has different things it can do. It's like having the AMX 5100 on your team. If you have that on your team, it's great. But if you have 5 of them on your team, it might be a bit too much because they all have their own different strengths and weaknesses. And is there anything left for us to talk about mods? Now, all the questions. Is there any questions now in the chat you guys want to answer while we talk about this? Is there any more things you guys want to talk about mods on? No?
It doesn't look like that. They've been just talking about weird sounds from microphones. By the way, there's going to be one spot open in the sign up in just a second because a guy signed up twice. So if you refresh it, there should be one spot left earlier.
A question in the chat from Bowley. What apps Locustan uses? I think he means what programs do you use to modify the core files?
I'm using, as I said, SoThink SWF decompiler by, what's the name of that little source tag? then I'm using SWF Mill for all the action script fiddling, because just decompiling some Flash files doesn't work very well. You get a scrambled result after recompiling it, and you have to actually substitute some bits of code for the code you tailored. And for that, I obviously use Adobe Flash CS5.
That's pricey. You lucky
that's
man.
pricey.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Now, we have one last question before we move on to our special announcement. If a new update of the game comes out, will the mods have to be reinstalled? And I believe some of them can just be moved to the new folder. As I said beforehand, you just copy the directory, the res directory structure in the mods. Now, there'll be a new one for each patch, like 8.1 will be 8.1. And you just copy them into there. Some of them won't work, and some of them may crash your game. So before you do that... What's that, sorry?
I have an echo.
You have an echo?
Yep, echo.
No, I can't hear echo here.
I can't hear the echo.
I don't know where it is.
Echo, echo, echo. Everyone's saying echo.
Okay, do you have the stream on the website that you wanted me to get up?
Nope.
No, Dorjan.
Sorry?
Is the stream also on the website you wanted me to get up in a second?
Is
World of
what?
War.
I don't understand the question, sorry.
World of War. World of War.
WorldofWar.net, yes?
Yeah. Is the stream on there? Because the echo...
It's not, no, it's not. It's still on your folder.
It disappeared when I removed that one.
It's on your directory at the moment. Is it gone now?
It's gone now.
The echo gone, I mean.
Yeah, the echo's gone.
Oh, good.
Yeah, the echo.
Wow, we had a lot of echoes on the stream there. Anyway, we'll go on to this special announcement. Now, once we get the stream working, is it frozen, Highfly?
No, but whenever I get to the worldofwar.net website, an echo starts, like a new...
Oh, okay, right down on the page, there was a link to this stream in one of the older news articles. It probably is there, like 4 or 5 news articles down. There is a link to this, so it might be that. Sorry, guys. That's where the echo is coming from. I didn't realize it auto-played. I honestly didn't.
Yeah, and you said no, and I was like, what? That can't be. It has to. Okay, so you have to deal with echo.
We have some special announcements to make. Riveting TV, as you heard at the start of the stream, is putting a lot of stress on Highfly and myself as we are expanding like madmen. We have all these shows going for you. We've just recently taken on the ESL, and soon you'll be able to watch that on this channel instead of the ESL channel, and it will be from Highfly's point of view. So no more title bar at the top of the screen if you want to watch that. Also, our new home will be worldofwar.net. If you've been there before, it's a new site dedicated to all things warplanes, tanks, and warships. We'll be giving control of the forum sometime tonight, maybe tomorrow, and we'll start making new places on there for us. Highfly, myself, Locustan, Spyball, all of us will be having a place on this website to write news for you, guides, and talk to you on the forum. And if there's any links or descriptions you need, it will all be there. We'll be getting things like calendars up. We'll be getting show archives and everything ready on this site upcoming. As you can see, all the news down there. So you guys go there now, register, start making noise on the forum while we get things set up. And it's going to be a lot of work, but hopefully at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it for you guys. You'll have one place to go to be able to see everybody. Now, I believe the whole crew, it's just us lot at the moment. Do we have any news on the others yet?
Ding also likes to join. Ding, who has been making community contests for a long time now, is also joining. Is also joining the crew, and he will be helping with setting up. I'm not sure if weekly contests, but or tournaments, but he'll definitely help with setting up a lot of tournaments and just fun cups like Wargame has been doing.
Do you want to pause that video before you get into the infinite zone? But no, we're not leaving Twitch. Twitch TV will still be our home for all our streaming. This will just be the site that you can go to watch the stream. You can go to, because it will still link through to Twitch. It will still be hosted on Twitch. The chat channels and all that will be there as well. So we're just in a place that you guys can talk to us between episodes. Because at the moment, you guys either talk to us on our videos or you can talk to us via email, but you can't talk to each other and hang out anywhere. And we're going to sort that out by getting the forum on worldofwar.net for you guys. Okay? Yeah. So on the forum as well, we're going to have the separate sections for all the different sections of us. So Riveting TV is obviously Highflyer and myself. We are the stream, but we now have Ding's Tank Academy, who's the clan that does training. So if you guys want to be joining in that or getting involved, all the links and information will be there, and his subforum where he will be moderator of Being Able to Control. If you've got questions about the mods, want to see the latest mods, and they will always be updated to the latest mods, you can go to Locustan's mod section, which again, he will be in charge of. So if you just want the one section, just go in there and forget about the rest of it. If you want to get involved with all the projects, by all means, do so. So that's going to be really exciting time for us. At the moment, it's a lot of hard work, and we're both pushed to our absolute limits with ESL, with the Fun Cup, the Easy 8, and the 3 shows that we do here: the Newbie Monday, the Company Night Tuesdays, and the Thursday Procasts. Ha.
Yes, good work talking. Well,
can have a cookie now.
Yes, you can have a cookie.
You can have the cookie. So yeah, we was. I think we'll finish now with just a song and a dance. No, okay. we're finished now on that note. So if you got any questions about what's going to be happening over the next few weeks, we've got tomorrow. We've got our company night, so be sure to tune into that and join in if you can, or even if there's enough of you watching and not able to get into the company, try and go against us. That'll be always a good laugh. We have got our Wednesday. Highflyer, you are hosting the Easy 8, correct?
Easy 8, yep.
What time does that start?
I think it's 6 o'clock Central European time.
Oh my god. I'll still be at work.
Yeah. And I'll be having fun. Alone. Oh, and before we end, I actually want to give away some gold. Just because I'm feeling generous. So, should I just take it that everyone in the chat is interested in some gold? Or
is this celebrating our 200th favorite on this channel?
Yeah, maybe. I think it is.
We hit 200. We can do it. We can celebrate everything that's Riveting TV.
Fair enough.
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So if you're interested, okay, you're writing yes, and instead of writing that, write down your usernames from now on. From now on, only usernames in the chat, because we can't be.
Not everyone has the same username on Twitch as they do in the game. So
yeah, so only usernames. And you have from now till you have 50 seconds from now to write it, and we'll just talk about it a little bit.
Now would be a good time for the Jeopardy theme.
Yes.
Do I have that? I have to go through my my folders to find that. Oh,
by the time you find it, we're going to be out of time. It's going to be the countdown.
Okay, I have it. Go.
Go.
Yeah, I'm not even yet.
Brilliant.
8 seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's gone.
Aww.
There we go. Mas, you were not in time. Sorry.
Oh no, wait, there's a delay on the stream. He might have probably just in time.
Okay, well.
There's a 3-second delay on the stream, so I think he was in time. I was watching the stream to listen to the music.
Okay, there's no one else writing after him, so yeah. Okay, he was. Fair enough. You're gonna write them down while I find the random generator?
Sure thing.
Or should we just go through the list and just...
No, I'll copy it. It's much easier in the other way.
You can throw a dart at the screen. That usually works. Once.
What? I can do what?
You can throw a dart. Steel tipped, especially.
I'm not gonna throw a dart at my monitor.
Okay.
But good suggestion. I'm gonna do that next time.
I have the list. Awesome. I'm going to open Notepad++ because it's badass and awesome. And in that, it will have a line number list for all the people who posted their usernames. And on that, we can then see
How many?
I'm going to get rid of all the breaks. Okay. Right, we have 27 entries.
27 has been entered. Pressing the generate in. I need a countdown.
Is it on the stream? Can people see the count?
It is.
Okay, I'll do the countdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
20!
20 is the winner! We have gotten number 20, Robert. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Congratulations, Robert.
He wanted to win. I hope I win.
Well, good sir, you have.
Awesome. I was like, if he wins, that would be awesome. And
Just to make other people feel bad, either side of him was Keller 80 and Elton King. You guys were close, but no cigar.
Well, Robert, you have won 2,500 gold, and I will go in there and send that away as fast as possible. So you should be receiving it within, I don't know, how fast does it take?
I don't know.
A minute maybe. Oh, let's see if I can. There we go.
Yeah, don't worry, there's more competitions and stuff going away. On the ESL stream, we have, in fact, we'll do it here as well. If we hit 500 concurrent viewers at once, I will buy, who ran the person in the stream at the time, or from our followers. I think I've got everybody's email from our followers. In fact, no, it'll be our followers. From the 500 followers we have, plus the people who are live in the stream, we'll have a chance to win a Black Prince. Yeah. Ooh. So 500 people will have that. If we have 500 concurrent people who are watching the show and we have 500 favorites, I will do that.
And I will give one as well.
We hit at 1,000, we will be giving away a Super Pershing, assuming they're both on stealth still, of course. We'll just pick an appropriate tank. Because the Super Pershing we've been showing off, especially High Flyer, laughably effective in the front armor, especially against things like E100s. So, 1,000 people watching the stream, we'll give away a Super Pershing, or something equally badass if that's no longer on sale. And at 500, a Black Prince to celebrate the British that are coming.
Yes. And I actually have plenty of awesome replays to show with the Super Pershing being pushed into a corner, and then the entire, I think it was 7 tanks going up against poor old me, and I killed 5 of them getting Top Gun, but then I'm getting killed. You know what? I'm gonna show that now, just because.
Right now.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, we'll finish the show first, and we'll show that in the after party.
Yep.
So anyway, this has been a long third part, but you've been watching Riveting TV's Newbie Monday number 4 mods with myself, Georgian, and
High Flyer 15,
and
me.
Who's me?
Who's me?
Locustan. See you guys next time.